Welcome back into Bison Overtime. It's been a long time. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It was supposed to be last week, and then I got sick. So we did not do anything. It was supposed to be what, Thursday or Friday? We did a show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but
I couldn't get out of bed, dude. I'm not even kidding.
what? You were like burning up. You're like, oh.
I was so sick that I couldn't even like lay down properly. I couldn't even fall asleep. That was bad.
Yikes,
But here I am.
dude.
I'm alive.
He's alive. He came back from the dead.
I watched the Browns win, so that was great. That was like my NyQuil for the night.
NyQuil for the night. Yeah, get some good.
That Browns quill, you know.
Yeah.
Smoking on that Jets pack. Puffing on it. Anyways.
What? Are you stealing from Aaron Rodgers or what?
Yeah, dude. Aaron. We would have beat Aaron that night, dude. 2 seconds, under 2 seconds of the quarterback, we would beat Aaron. We would beat everybody. So, how you been doing, Vinny?
I've been doing good.
Doing good?
Good Christmas break, New Year's. We're in 2024 now.
Yeah, that's messed up.
It's for the plot.
It's for the plot. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean it's for the plot?
Do whatever you want. It's for the plot.
Oh, okay. So, encouraging the purge, basically.
Yep.
On the third day of the new year. And already encouraging people to just do whatever they want.
Do it. Yep.
Yeah,
It's for the plot. Nothing else.
It's for the plot. It's for the
Yep.
plot.
Yep.
Yep. Right.
All right.
Well, part of the plot, I guess, is the Bison sports news this week. Bison football, pretty quiet now that the season's over, but you're still going to see some moves, especially now that I guess it was a decently busy week. Everyone's declaring or transferring.
Yeah.
2 new coaches.
I mean, I wouldn't say new. They just kind of got a promotion. Coach Olsen was like the special teams coordinator and linebackers coach, and then he got upgraded to defensive coordinator. Coach Petrino won't be coming back, and co-defensive coordinator is Coach Gazer. So, I mean, it's 2 really good defensive minds right there going up, and yeah, it's been a pretty good move, I think.
I think it's going to be good. I think keeping it somewhat in-house helps, especially you don't want to shake it up too much when you're already like a successful team. But I'm seeing one name on here that's big, and that's your boy Zach Mathis is declared for the draft. So,
Yep.
Patriots going to get him?
I hope so. I mean, we need a better wide receiver coach if we want to get Zach Mathis to his prime,
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
his potential.
You mean an actual receiver coach out in New England? Because I don't think they've had a receiver coach that was worth anything in the last 20 years. I think it's been since Billy B showed up that the receiver stock has just dropped.
What? Wes Walker? Julian
Yeah, but they
Edelman?
brought those guys in.
Yeah, I know. We do not draft good receivers.
Julian was the one lucky draft pick you guys did have.
No, but he was supposed to be a quarterback.
That's what makes no sense.
I mean, it's talking about another former Bison receiver. Phoenix Pearl's also committed to the draft, and then Tamarick Williams has also committed to the draft.
Are those like the only 3 or just the big names?
That I've looked for. I've looked all over every Instagram page that I could find.
You've been
I've
searching.
been digging.
Damn, okay.
I've been digging. I mean, speaking of digging, the people that are graduating was linebacker Dylan Taves, so he won't be coming back. The end, Jake Cava, and wide receiver GC. He was a mixed tight end and a wide receiver this year.
Is his whole name just GC or does it
I'm
stand
not.
for something?
I'm not attempting to say his name.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those. Right. I mean, if you want to try it, you can.
Yeah, that's fair. I saw that Eli Mostert's coming back. I know that was a big one. There was someone else who I thought was coming back with him. I don't know, maybe it was just him. There were some other linemen who said they were coming back and not announced it for the draft.
I didn't. Not
it's
that
been
I saw.
It's been a slew of news in terms of the Bison, so hard to say. I'm not super kept up to it, but he's pulling up the name. Apparently, I have to pronounce it. Oh, Giancarlo Volpentesta? It's fine. Giancarlo Volpentesta.
I call it GC, whatever. It's fine.
Bro just says GC. He's like, I can't say
that. Nope.
Giancarlo?
There's been
Can't say Giancarlo? Say it with me. Giancarlo.
Giancarlo. I can't do it.
Giancarlo. You had it there. That was pretty good. Say it again.
Nope.
Come on, one more time.
I'm not trying.
Vinny, one more time. Come
Nope.
on.
I mean, we have couple players are already going to the transfer portal, which is not good. But
it's going to happen, especially with a school like this. You're promising these guys to start some kind of role. Not everyone's going to get a role.
Right.
Especially if they've already won the Natty. Like, what do you come back for as a player if you already won
another
a
Natty?
Ring? Well,
you want to leave college with 5 rings?
Would you rather have like 5 rings and never touch the field, or have 1 ring and become a star somewhere else? Because it's kind of like that first one is the one that everyone's chasing. Then you have to ask yourself, is playing time more important or rings? And it's not a guarantee that NDSU wins it all anymore.
Those who stay will be champions.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Yeah,
that's
what they've been saying in the locker room.
Damn, all right, okay. Throwing them under the bus.
Right. But wide receiver Jake Lippy, DB Reggie King, DB Gennaro Akuma, and Javi is all going to the transfer portal. I can't speak right now.
Transfer portal.
Yep.
Yeah. It's late, man. He's stumbling over words.
Yikes.
I watched him. He came in today with like some chicken nuggets. They must have been loaded or something. Spiked chicken nuggets, dude. And they're like, Gennaro, Akama, GC.
It's been a long shift at work, all right? No,
it's been a long day, huh?
It's been a long day.
Yeah,
sorry, I haven't been crawled into bed like you all day, man. Recovering from the sickness.
I was working. Dude, I got over the sickness in 2 days. It hit me and I was done in 2 days. Unreal.
Okay. Is that what you convinced yourself or what?
I couldn't even like walk around my apartment. It wasn't like I was having fun.
Gaming, those.
No, I actually.
I'm faking to pretending to be sick so I could have the day off and then just.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I spent my entire day on Thursday. It was either I was like trying to sleep and couldn't fall asleep, or watching the Browns game. That was it. Like I sat in darkness for like 5 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, so don't sit there and tell me. Sit there and tell me I had a good time. Tell me my face. Tell me to my face. Say it. Yeah.
Well, you missed out on Ogie's birthday, man.
Ogie's birthday.
He missed you. He missed you a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Turning back into NDSU basketball, both teams traveled to South Dakota. Men's basketball lost 75-66, and the women won 84-69.
Yeah, kind of a split results. Men's team has been kind of what you expect, I guess, from NDSU basketball. It's been all right. It hasn't been great. Women's team I think has the higher expectations of the two. They're saying that they should make a better run. They were supposed to last year, but now both teams headed to Montana as men face the Bobcats, so Montana State, and the women will face just Montana and the Grizz. So.
We're kind of just following NDSU football, I guess.
Really?
Go down to South Dakota, go right back to Montana. I don't know. These teams in South Dakota and Montana the last month.
It's getting a little bit familiar almost,
Hopefully,
Deja vu.
Hopefully the women could get some revenge on the Grizz for us, and we can stand our own against Montana.
Yeah, because I think Montana's really like, oh, the women's team beat us. Wow. I would have traded the national championship for that in a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh.
Men's wrestling, though, 9th out of 21 teams.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
We did decent.
Gavin Sachs has been killing it. He's been killing it.
Absolute dog.
He's been an animal. He's been an animal this year.
Not only an academic weapon, but a stud on the field, too.
Epic academic weapon.
He would understand if he watches this.
Oh, I know. I would understand. I know that reference. I know exactly what that reference is. Other college sports, bowl season's pretty much over after, what was it, Sunday? Monday?
Sunday. Yeah.
Monday was the first.
Monday was the first, yep.
So, yeah.
All those
all the
promotions.
All the last bowl games. No more Pop-Tart Bowl, thank God. No more Cheez-It Bowl. No more Goodyear. No more ReliaQuest. No more homeowners. No more Geico, or no more Uncle John's Ron Surf Shop, or so whatever. No more Chili Bowl. No more Tostitos Bowl. No more Bowl.
The Big Bowl.
Bowl.
Big Bowl.
The bowl of college bowls, but it's all over.
It's all over. And once the dust settled, Northwestern first-year head coach, Coach Braun, got his first bowl win. He used to be our defense coordinator, so big steps in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat the crap out of Utah. I don't know if you beat them that bad, but James Madison lost 31-21 to Air Force, so that's good. 14-7. Wow, what an exciting game. Wow,
14-7. Hey, a dub's a dub.
That's a Northwestern W as far as I'm concerned.
A win's a win.
Minnesota keeping their 7-game win streak and bowl games alive, beating Bowling Green. I watched that. That was ugly.
That was a gross game.
That was some antics. There was a lot of fireworks in that game. USC, I'm not reading that. I bet on Louisville to win. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, well, USC, you know.
Louisville's trash. They should be disbanded as a program. Anytime you give up 6 touchdowns to a guy who's a third-string quarterback who hasn't even touched the field, yeah, no, your program deserves to die. Your program deserves just...
What? Did they, like, just...
They don't have a defense.
Did they sell your parlay or something?
They sold. Period. They sold.
What was your parlay?
I don't know. I lost probably like $100 on them.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. That's why he's throwing heat on.
Yeah, I am upset.
He's
upset. I am upset.
He's upset.
Yeah, because, all common sense would say, take the ranked team over the team playing a guy who's getting his first start. Yeah, and they made it look like Madden rookie mode out there. They just let him throw wherever. It was terrible. So, never cheering for Louisville again.
I mean, I don't
just
know
like
why you...
FSU, but that one wasn't as big of a bet. I took FSU to cover the points.
Yeesh. What,
like,
63-3?
I was like, man, 21's a big line. 21's a good line. No.
No, not big enough.
No.
Not big enough.
I don't even think they showed up to the stadium.
Nope, they did not. I think their fans showed up.
Biggest loss in bowl history after setting the biggest loss by Georgia.
Hey.
Back-to-back years of breaking records.
Did they get snubbed, or was that the right decision?
Yeah, of course they did, over Alabama.
Oh, yeah? After they got murdered like that by Georgia?
Yeah.
Murdered.
They got snubbed. Don't mind me, I'm thirsty.
They got murdered.
I can drink water in this
I know
set.
you can. Just don't spill it on your computer.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. And, I mean, speaking of playoffs, Alabama and Michigan. What a game.
Yeah.
Defensive game right there, I'd say.
That was everything in a game. I mean, the muff punt, turnovers. Michigan started hot. Michigan 4th and 2 on their own, 20-something, and they got it.
Yep, and Alabama had...
J.J. McCarty leading in a nice drive.
For sure.
Finally doing what we've
been
waiting for, really.
They were down, 20-13 in the 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Alabama came up short, a la NDSU. Sorry, guys. Overtime's a killer. So, yeah, no Nick Saban.
Yeah,
I mean, as much as I hate Michigan football, it's great to not see Nick Saban for the 5,075th year in a row. I'm counting, Nick. I'm counting.
I mean, Michigan finally broke their playoff first-round exit curse and finally got to the championship.
Kidding. They finally won
Good
again.
job, Wolverines.
And
proud of y'all.
Then, of course, Washington murdered Texas, but then all of a sudden Texas almost came back.
It was a shootout. That game was a shootout.
Well,
and then it came down to what? It was...
Texas was down big, let's be honest.
They were down big, and then that last possession by Washington was absolutely killer. Someone got injured, and then they punted it. It was interference, so then Texas had a chance and just lobbed it up, and they didn't convert. That was a really great play by that DB. Did you see that last play of the game?
I didn't watch the game, dude.
What?
I was busy. I don't remember what I was doing that day, but I didn't watch it.
That's crazy.
That
was a great game.
I heard it was good stuff.
It was a great game. I mean, that came down to the wire, and whatever you want out of a college playoff game, you definitely got it.
You're not going to get it in Iowa football, I'll tell you that.
No. When do you ever get anything out of Iowa football? Sorry, good
maybe,
defense, but bad offense.
Maybe some points. Maybe I could get a point out of Iowa football. That would be a concept. 1 point. 1 point.
Yeah. No, you lost to Tennessee 20 or 35-0.
A point, a score, something. How is this bad of an offense in Iowa? How is it this bad?
I don't know.
Why haven't they hired me as coordinator?
Yeah, they should have signed us both. I mean, what? Yeah, don't score any against Michigan, which is fine because they're in the championship. But then you don't score anything against Tennessee. You barely been scoring all season. It's just horrid. Horrid offense.
It's bad.
It's so bad.
You know what's interesting, though, about this coming week is that Washington has all the stat leaders, yet they're the underdog.
Well, Michigan is a powerhouse.
You think Washington's being snubbed because they've been kind of snubbed the whole time, and they've kept showing again and again against Oregon, against Texas. I mean, they've beat the teams. This isn't like they beat Liberty to get here.
I mean, well, Michigan did beat Alabama, which is a hard task to do in itself, but
true, but I don't know.
They're both 14-0.
Washington's got one of the best, receiver, if not the best receiver trio in the league. I mean, how can you argue with it?
We can't, simply. I mean...
And Roman Dunze, Jalen Polk. I mean, come on. 2,000-yard receivers, and then Jalen McMillan, who's no slouch himself.
What, do you think over/under 55.5 points?
Over.
Championship? Damn.
Should be
a blowout, right? Or a shootout? Not a blowout.
Huskies like to put up a lot of points.
Yeah. They have a pretty good quarterback, I heard.
We've seen the Michigan be able to match putting up points. So it is possible. This isn't like a Michigan team that scores 10 points or less. They can cover. They can score.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
It would be 1,000%.
Both undefeated teams, though, finally.
Hey, one team's going to have an undefeated season, so...
Wow, what a realization. This is like the last time we were here and you did that whole, well, if you want to win games, all you got to do is score more points and not turn the ball over.
No, yeah, that's the top two...
You don't even need the second rule, just score more points.
You just have to score more points than your opponent and you win the game.
100% of the time it works.
Exactly. See? You see my logic now.
See what I got to deal with? See what I got to deal with? This is the co-host I got to deal with. Sits up here and says, hey, man, you score more, you'll win.
You know, the Patriots never got that concept against the Bills after throwing 4 interceptions. Bailey Zappi. You did really good against the Broncos. I don't know what the hell happened. 4 interceptions. And we still scored 21 points. We were 1 possession away from the Bills.
In the arms of the Zappy, turnover away, turnover away.
And
well, it's been nice knowing you.
Rule 1.
Fired.
Rule 1. Almost.
4 and
God.
12. Take it away.
We might actually get the second pick, so I'm fine with it, I guess.
No, you're not.
We beat the Broncos. I don't know what to say. Bailey Zappi actually did well against the Broncos, and then he just forgot to show up. I don't know.
Somehow you guys are the favorites, I guess, against the Jets.
Yeah, because we have consecutive, we beat the Jets
bad seasons?
25. No, we beat the Jets 25 times in a row. It's horrid for the Jets. Jets cannot beat us.
Jets are a bad team.
I know. But if Bill Belichick does lose,
Speaking of the Jets being a bad team.
Good job. You guys won against the Jets. Do you guys want a cookie?
Yeah, I mean, we won in a big fashion.
Good job by Joe Flacco, though. I mean, Joe Flacco's for sure.
You hear that? He finally said, say it. Say it.
I just said it.
Joe Flacco's elite.
Joe Flacco is not elite, but he did great. He's a great quarterback. He's not elite. He's great.
Say he's elite.
He's not elite. He's great.
I'll wait.
All right, you're going to be waiting
Say he's elite.
For our next episode.
Say he's elite.
I mean, good vengeance game against the Jets, too.
Say he's elite.
I'm not saying he's elite. He's great.
He has more touchdowns in 5 games than 6 NFL teams have this season. Say he's elite. I'll wait.
Well, we're going to be waiting here for a long time.
He's breaking records every single time he touches the field. Say he's elite. He just put up 300 yards on the Jets defense in one half that hasn't allowed that in the last 2 years to a quarterback in a whole game. Say he's elite.
He's great. He's
You
great.
want to hear the list of QBs that play against the Jets and that didn't do that? Mahomes, Prescott, Josh Allen twice.
We get it.
Tua twice. Say he's elite.
He's not elite.
Say
He's
elite.
not elite.
He did that without Amari Cooper. Say he's elite.
He did do it without Amari Cooper.
Say he's elite.
I mean, speaking of Amari Cooper and the Cowboys,
Say it.
That
Say it.
controversial Lions.
Say he's elite. Say Flacco around and find out, Vinny. Say he's elite.
I'll say Flacco around and find out, but I won't say he's elite.
Unreal.
Joe Flacco's elite. Huh? Anyway, Cowboys.
I gotta edit this. I don't know what you said. You can tell me right now.
Cowboys won on a controversial call.
What does this have to do with Amari Cooper at all?
Because he used to be a Cowboy.
Just talk about the Cowboys game. Anyway.
I was trying to, and then you're like, say he's elite. Say he's elite. Say he's elite. Jesus.
Say he's elite.
See what I have to deal with in this video as a co-host?
What are you talking about? Say he's elite. All I need to hear is, yeah, Logan, Joe Flacco's elite.
He's not elite.
Cowboys won on a terrible call. It was a travesty. I've never seen the ref steal a game more in my life. Ref ball has become truly ref ball. Taylor Decker checking in. Apparently hasn't checked in. Apparently he just ghost phantom checked in. And now the city of Detroit's going to burn. Wingstop is serving wings because the Pistons actually won because the Lions lost. I don't know what's going on. The whole sports world just got flipped on its head.
On its head.
Detroit doesn't know whether to riot or to eat wings.
Dude, there's literally been a camera, and it literally showed him reporting as eligible.
Yeah.
And then, well, okay.
And now I have to listen to Cowboys fans say, well, but technically, according to the rule book, technically.
He did report as eligible.
According to the rule book, the Cowboys fans would be crying if even a quarter of that happened.
That's true.
So I don't want to hear.
They're like, oh, the refs, oh, the refs. Dude.
Ref ball.
Right there. But you have to have gigantic balls as a head coach.
Why did he go for it from the
For 3 times. You went for a 2-point of conversion 3 times. That last time, just kick the PAT, go into OT. I don't know if it was past your bedtime or whatever it was. Just kick the PAT, go into OT.
Why go to OT? You're both in the playoffs. You want to get players hurt? That's the thinking is just end the game right now. Play less games so no one gets hurt because you're already in. You're not playing for a playoff spot. If you're playing for a playoff spot, then you kick the PAT. But you're already in. So you want the game to be over as fast as possible.
Yeah, but the Lions could have had the first seed. The Lions
and they should have had the first seed.
They could have had the first seed if they won the game. But they didn't win the game because of the refs.
I don't know why we're yelling. The refs are just bad.
Refs are bad.
Refs cause issues, man.
Hey, refs be giving games away now.
Next one is Patriots.
You get a game. You get a game. You get a game.
Do you want to talk about how your Patriots managed?
I already talked to my Patriots.
You want to talk about it more?
Okay, we can talk about it more. I don't understand.
Did you think Bailey Zappi was a savior after that Broncos game?
I don't understand how Bailey Zappi throws for 256 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a stud. Great game for him. And then he turns around immediately, and goes, 1 second, 3 interceptions for 210 yards. What are you doing?
The Patriots remembered something. They're not Joe Flacco. They're not elite. He's not Joe Flacco, guys.
Average.
He's not elite.
They remembered. They're like, oh shoot,
average.
We can't.
Average would be 8-8. No.
We can't win.
Mediocre, not average. Average wouldn't have you be the 2nd overall pick. Average is
Bailey Zappi remembered that we were tanking, and then he's like, oh yeah, let's throw a couple picks. Now the Bills have a chance to win the division. Gosh.
Good.
I'm sick of it.
Bills are better team than the Patriots. They deserve it. Speaking of bad teams, they don't deserve it. Vikings, what the?
Oh my God!
As soon as I heard Jared Hall was starting, I thought it was over. But
it was over.
I didn't think the defense was going to get blown up. I mean,
33-10. Yikes!
Jordan Love and Jordan Rodgers out in the field. What was that?
I don't know, but hey, the one key moment from that game, Kirk Cousins doing the skull chant. Did you see that?
It didn't matter. They got obliterated. They got lit up. They literally couldn't stop them. No matter what they did, they couldn't stop the Packers.
It was not good.
The same team that lost to the Giants, and that lost to, who else they lose to? It was a really bad team. Oh, I'm blanking on it. They lost to the Raiders way back. But recently,
well, I mean, the Packers did. Jordan Love finally found his groove. So
go back to you're way over.
I know. They lost to the Falcons.
He's going from the start of the season.
I'm just saying.
Go to the most recent.
Oh my gosh.
Giants and Bucks. There it is. Yeah, this is the Packers defense that got lit up by Baker Mayfield for like 400 yards and 4 touchdowns.
I mean, and then they had it really close against the Panthers, 30-33.
And then the Vikings start Jaron Hall. You can win a playoff spot in Minnesota. Why are you starting Jaron Hall? Don't start Jaron Hall. Start Dobbs. Start Mullins. Start Brett Favre.
The astronaut.
Dobbs again.
Yeah, I don't know. Start you. You could have done better.
I'm Jaron Hall. We're all Jaron Hall. Vinny's Jaron Hall. I could put up a Jaron Hall stat line. 70 yards and a pick. That's light work.
That's easy.
Draw me some screens, coach. That's it.
I mean,
a week of beatdowns though, because the Ravens. My God.
Geez, they proved that they were the best team in the AFC. They are the team to beat in the AFC.
I was hoping that like the Browns would have a chance at the 1 seed. Mm-hmm. No, they didn't give me hope. Yeah, you couldn't even pretend to be close. Why couldn't you pretend to be close? Why couldn't they pretend to be close? Rude. So Lamar's locked up MVP. There's that. He's the MVP now, basically, I guess, off of 1 game. Apparently he's quarterbacking enough now.
Hey, I'm just saying, the Browns beat the Ravens. You guys have a shot.
I watched that game.
You guys have a shot.
Yeah, I was there.
You guys split the game.
I like how you're telling me this. I was there for both of them. The first one doesn't even count because we found out Watson was going to play like an hour before kickoff.
Well, now we got
Elite.
Joe Flacco.
Elite.
We got Joe Flacco.
Elite Joe Flacco. Say it.
Oh, my God. You
can't hide. I don't know why you're looking over there. You can't hide from this. Elite.
I mean, if you want to say elite, Mike Tomlin has his 17th season of not losing.
Steelers are mid. Honestly, I'm hoping that they keep Tomlin around. They're always mid. They always have. There's always 3 things true about the Steelers. They always get a winning record. So there's 1. They always have a diva wide receiver. George Pickens now. There's 2. And they were always at the worst fielded roster of talent in the league. They're like the worst team. So there's 3.
Hey.
As long as Tiny Hands is their quarterback and Mason Rudolph is their other quarterback, they're not going anywhere. Tiny Hands is terrible. Najee Harris he looks like he's 45 carrying the ball.
Dog water.
He's not a dog.
Dog water.
Oh, dog water. I was
dog water.
Yeah, he's Zeke. Najee is Zeke. They're the same guy. I'm convinced he puts on like a wig. Like it's just Zeke with a wig. Just like he has like a dread wig or something. I don't even know.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy that he has no losing seasons because maybe they'll bring them back again. Doesn't matter. They have to win to make it. So it's great. I gotta tell you how great it is to be in already and watch all these teams struggling. And then there's you guys who knew you were out of it since like October.
Yeah. Hey, we got the 2nd pick. Well, hopefully.
No, you don't. That's not locked up.
It's up for
you could get
grabs.
The 4th pick.
If we get the 4th pick, on.
Would it be the 5th if the Titans lose?
Probably.
So you could go anywhere from 2nd to 5th?
I gotta go through the.
Have you started mock drafting yet?
Yep.
Oh, I love those seasons.
Mock
when
draft
you're already
season.
Mock drafting, the season's not even over yet.
And you are not gonna be true when it's never true. Yeah, I know.
The Cardinals fans have been mock drafting, but my goodness, the Eagles are a mess. Because how do you lose? The Jaden Daniels.
Pick 3. Jaden Daniels.
I think he's gonna be trash.
What? Damn. Okay. CBS had a trade with the Bears and the Giants.
Yeah, no, the Bears aren't gonna take number 1.
No. Oh man.
Yeah, so everybody's starting their mock drafts already, but the Cardinals...
Mock draft season!
The Cardinals made a mockery of the Eagles. What was that?
fraudulent. Talk about being a fraudulent team.
Talk about panic in a team. I've never seen a team more panicked in my life. You brought in Matt the Ticonderoga Patricia to be your emergency. I've never heard of an emergency defensive coordinator. Who's worse? Who's worse? He's even worse. He's like the worst assistant in the NFL. He's god awful.
I wish I had my hat and then put the pen in again.
Yeah, bring back the vintage look. Yeah.
Yep. And then throw me in, and there's the Eagles defense. There you go. There you have it.
It's bad.
It's so bad. I don't even know how he still has a job.
We've still got playoff spots in contention. You got Steelers, Ravens. So Steelers win, they're in, I believe.
Here I have
Texans, Colts. I want to say that winner makes it.
All right. So Texans could. So Houston, you win, or Jacksonville has to lose or tie to clinch. Yeah.
So if Houston wins, they're in.
Yep. Houston wins, they are in.
If Indy wins, they're in. But
win, they're in. Or
for the AFC South, they need Jacksonville to lose. Mm-hmm. So if Jacksonville beats Tennessee, they're the AFC South Kings.
Yep.
But if they lose, winner of Colts Texans gets it.
Yep. And then,
but that's a Saturday game, so they'll already know.
Yep, exactly. I mean, it's Colts or Steelers here.
Packers need to win to be in, I believe. They're in control.
Packers
which is
are right here.
The craziest thing.
Packers win or Packers tie plus Seattle's loss plus a New Orleans loss.
Don't list the other ones. Basically, Green
Bay has to win, or there's like 100 different possibilities.
They have to win or tie.
Yep.
And if they tie, they're hoping for like 5 different things to happen. So just win.
Against the Bears.
Just win.
Also, the Vikings could get in. You have to win. It's a mandatory win, and
Green
a couple
Bay,
other.
Seattle, and Tampa lose.
Mm-hmm. Green Bay, Seattle, or
just New Orleans. So Green Bay, Seattle, and there's not a Tampa or New Orleans loses. So Minnesota needs help. So they don't have much of a chance.
Minnesota needs a lot of help. The Bills and Dolphins game.
The Bills one is weird. The Bills one's very weird.
Yep. So
that one's odd.
Bills, you can clinch the 2nd seed,
or you can be out entirely.
Or you can be out entirely. Like you can be the 2nd best team in the AFC, or actually be off the face of the planet. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, you have to Bills.
Well,
you have to win.
That Pittsburgh and Jacksonville win, and that Houston Indy doesn't end a tie.
Right.
So if Pittsburgh or Jacksonville loses, they're in.
They're in.
Regardless.
Yep.
So it's something. I mean, in terms of meaningless games, Browns-Bengals is meaningless.
I think the Dolphins are already in. They just have to win to win the division.
Yeah, they're in. They just need to win to clinch, because otherwise Buffalo beats them for it.
Right.
So it's weird. I mean, we've got 1,
Cowboys
2,
could
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games of significance. So half the games this week have significance in them.
Hey, it's a pretty good slate. Good job, NFL.
Of course, the Cowboys get the afternoon slate, even though their game doesn't mean shit.
Well,
because,
Cowboys, no, they
America's
could.
Team.
They
America's
could clinch,
game of the week.
They could clinch the NFC East. That dogwater division.
Yeah, you mean the division no one deserves a clinch? Honestly, I hope the Cowboys choke.
So they can clinch it with a win or a tie.
I hope the Commanders. I hope the Commanders beat them, and then Dallas loses the title. Oh, it'd be great.
Sorry, Blake.
Oh, it'd be so great. I'm not sorry. I mean, if Dallas wins, doesn't this keep up the streak of like 20-something years that the East hasn't had the same team win it?
Yep.
So.
That keeps it up.
Trash division.
Seahawks could clinch it with a win and a Green Bay loss. So Seahawks are hoping for a downfall there. And yeah, at the end of all this, I saw Tyreek Hill and...
Yeah, big news today. Tyreek Hill's home lit on fire, apparently. They're trying to figure out what started the fire. He was at practice when he heard the news, so he came over immediately. Yeah. Everyone's fine. Don't worry, everybody's fine, but awesome. I don't know. We're not sure what happened.
He can't play his video games anymore.
Yeah, someone said Peely started it.
Oh, my God.
Of course. That's all we got for NFL news. I mean, we have bets of the week, but we'll get to that later.
Mm-hmm.
NHL news.
NHL news. Playoffs is coming up.
For NHL?
I thought so.
No, not for like another 2 months, I think.
Not for 2 months?
No,
all right.
they don't start
I'll
this
delete
April.
that. Sorry. You can take this out during edits.
No.
Sorry, folks.
We're keeping Vinny in.
Damn it. Trade deadline is coming soon.
There you go. There it
yeah.
is.
See, I knew there was something of importance. I just didn't know which one.
Coming up before the playoffs, dude. Come on.
I didn't know which one it was. So, trade deadline's coming up. I know there was news that Bruins were trying to push for a trade before the deadline came up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you want to go to a smaller scale of, think about USHL and go to the fourth game if you're bored this weekend. It's a good couple slates. Harry Potter night. You get to see Ogie.
Is this personal?
No,
vendetta?
it's not personal.
Nothing here.
It's not personal.
They're not coming to see me work the force.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. If you want to meet, if you want to see us, go to the fourth game.
Well, you'll see one of us for sure. The other one you'll see without even realizing.
That's true. That's true right there.
I'll let them figure that out.
Turning to MLB news, Red Sox made a trade to the Braves, giving away Chris Sale.
For Vaughn Grissom. Or Grissom, I believe. Yeah, big trade.
Big trade.
I was kind of shocked.
And
Red Sox are tanking?
That's what the... Oh, NHL did come out with the power rankings, too. If we
They all have power rankings. I mean...
Speaking of power rankings, MLB came out with one, too.
Dodgers are number one?
Nope. We got Braves going at number one.
Dodgers are like top 3 for sure.
Dodgers at 2.
There it is.
Rangers at 3.
I suppose they got to have the World Series champs at number... Oh, no, wait,
Top 3.
It wasn't either of them. What was it? Rangers and Diamondbacks?
Yeah, Rangers won the World Series.
No respect for either team that won it.
Rangers won it.
Yeah, I'm saying, no respect.
Yeah, they're at 3 instead of,
Yeah, and then where are the Diamondbacks at?
Diamondbacks, I'm looking at it right now. Diamondbacks are not, oh, here we go. Oh, damn, 9. 9, dude. How do you go to the World Series and go 9 on the power rankings? Did the world just like flip on its head and, oh, damn.
World hates Arizona. Where's the Brewers at? They're probably down. They're like teens. We lost Craig Counsell.
Brewers are at 14.
Yeah, that's about right.
Hey, the Twins are at 17. Holy crap. Wait, what?
Power rankings. They're going to take the big market teams higher.
That's actually crazy. Well, top 5.
Classic.
Orioles are at 4.
Classic, right? Well, yeah, the Orioles are actually good. That's why. It's weird to say, but
and Phillies are at 5.
They're actually good.
Astros at 6, outside of the top 5.
Right,
Yankees, blah, 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 blah.
I'm not a betting man, Vinny, but I think that people want our bets of the week.
All right, bets of the week.
We're going to pull out 5 plus the bonus bet.
Woo.
Bonus bets.
Has any of our bets hit yet?
I didn't look for last week. I didn't even want to check. But we're not bettors. We're not professional gamblers. We're just gamblers.
This is not betting advice.
This is
not betting advice.
This is great betting advice.
This is a great way to lose all your money. Go play blackjack. You're fine.
Don't take it with your money. It's fine.
All right. NFL.
First game.
First game, Steelers, Ravens.
No. We're going to pick 5 games out of this. We're not going down the line. I'm going to go Texans, Colts for the first one. I'm going to say Houston wins it. They both have something to play for. I'm going to try and dodge games where teams don't have something to play for because those ones get weird.
Yeah, I mean, that line is pretty close, but yeah, I see the Texans there, yep, for sure.
You take money line or the points, basically the same.
I'm going to take,
but
hey, the spread is a little better, so I'm taking the spread.
Yep. Texans -1.
-1, yep.
Next one, I'm going to go Green Bay. I'm going to take Green Bay money line, Packers money line.
Wow.
They're playing the Bears at home. They haven't lost to the Bears since Matt LaFleur's been there or since 2015. They have something to play for. If you win, you're in. That's all the motivation I need. I mean, the Bears are going to obviously be gunning for them, but Chicago's 7-9, which is so weird to say. This was such a bad team.
I know. Every team in the NFC North could end up all the same record.
It looked like the worst division. Well, except for the Lions.
Yeah.
Three teams.
Three-team tie.
Yeah.
3-team tie for second place.
Yeah.
All the mid. No.
But yeah, no, I'm going to take Packers here to win because Jordan Love's been balling out. They have something to play for. You can make the playoffs, you win.
I'd take the spread.
Dominated the
I'd take the spread. I wouldn't take the money.
Spread?
Yep.
Regardless, I'm taking Green Bay.
Green Bay -3. Book it.
Next one I'm going to take the Jaguars money line against the Titans.
Yep.
Even though Trevor Lawrence is banged up, you need to win this game if you're Jacksonville.
Yep.
They've already had this disaster happen where they fall apart. Teams have had disaster happen when they fall apart to them, so they've seen it firsthand. I mean, Tennessee's going to play them hard, but you have to win this.
Right.
So they're going to pull out everyone. It doesn't matter what Lawrence's status looks like throughout the week, he's going to play.
He has to play.
He's going to play.
And then, you know what? I'm going to take your Browns. Take your Browns for money line. Bengals are already out.
We're gonna rest starters.
Yeah. Bengals are out. You guys have nothing to play for. This
take that game at your own risk, honestly.
Cleveland Browns +7.5 though. That spread.
Oh, to cover the points?
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Yeah, it's still a good defense, even with some of the starters resting. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good one on here. Gonna go Bucks. Bucks to Buccaneers
win.
money line against the Panthers.
Yep, that's an easy take.
This Panthers team is bad. The highlight is the owner throwing a drink at somebody and Bryce Young being too short. That are their highlights for this season. You need to bet the Bucks. Baker needs to win. If the Bucks win, I believe they take the title.
They will be in. Yep, they will be fourth.
Even more
fourth
reason.
Seed.
So
there
you go.
I mean, okay, this might be the bonus bet, but Jets Patriots.
Nah, I wouldn't touch Jets,
over
Patriots.
under 30.5 points. I know we saw this spread against what though?
I don't think this is the bonus bet. I think bonus bet has to be the biggest game of the week. Bills Dolphins.
Ooh yeah.
I'm gonna take the Bills to win.
The spread?
Just to win.
Or to win money
just
line.
To win money line. Those games are weird. I'm gonna take Bills to win. They've been red hot. Josh Allen needs to show up in a win, or you could go home situation. You're gonna pull out all the full stops. This Miami team looks bad against good teams.
They cannot beat good teams at all.
I'm gonna say that trend continues.
So, if you put in parlay for this pays one
run down the picks.
20 to 1.
Run down the picks.
All right, so
we got.
You gotta go. Houston Texans -1 spread. Okay, Packers -3 spread. The Jags money line. The Browns +7.5 spread. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 7.5.
Is it the minus?
That's plus. No, because they're not favored to win. Yeah.
Yep. Buccaneers money line. Bills money line would pay 20 to 1. So
plus 19.38.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
$19.38.
We're making McDonald's money today, baby. Jimmy John's.
Hey, put in $100. That's $200 or $2,000. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Put in $100 and then watch it quickly float away.
Hey, you need to pay for your school right there. That's.
Hey, you guys need to afford your college education. Just bet. God, just put your $1,000 down, dude. It's $20,000 if you win. If you lose,
it's only $1,000.
It's just like going to college.
Yeah, just put that $1,000 into tax deductible into college. You're fine.
Yeah, because of winning 6 bets all in a row is easy, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Hey, what? There was something that came out. You're only 40 consecutive blackjack wins away from being as rich as Bill Gates.
Right. Or you just steal Bill Gates' money. Call myself the IRS. Chip away at it little by little. Time.
Yeah, that still wouldn't do anything to his money.
I got my tax forms today or something. I don't even
really?
know. Yeah, it's tax season's coming up. They're already sending me stuff. Season. They know I exist, which isn't good.
No, that is
it's not good.
I
need to go to hiding. Can't afford that.
We know where to find you.
I don't want to tell them that I lost my bet today.
What do you mean?
Oklahoma State to win by 19.5, and they won by 19.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. He's going into an underground bunker, guys. We'll never see Logan again.
Yeah, guys, this is my last episode, so I'm going to let Vinny close it out today because I got to get going. The IRS is at my door.
Well, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And ladies, if you're watching too.
Never catch me live, IRS.
I'll see y'all next week. I don't know about Logan, though.
Yeah, we're now just going to watch me struggle taking it off my mic.
Oh no, the IRS! Run, Logan, run!